Alright everybody, well this is kind of what the Samsung booth looks like. Whenever you come to a big show like CES or in this case IFA in Berlin, Samsung always has this huge booth with displays of TVs, and we have the Galaxy Note 3 phones right over here, the tablets are behind me, and then there's a stage where there's always something going on. In this, just about maybe 5 minutes ago, they had some sort of display, some sort of show of fashion, and it like tied into the Galaxy Note 3. Sometimes you can't really make sense of it all, but basically when you're here, it's like sensory overload. Everything is white, everything is really nice. But I will say that this one is, it's not as crowded as I expected it to be. I remember at CES, when you go to the Samsung booth, it was just so hard to get around. So we're just here at the Samsung booth at IFA in Berlin, so this is kind of what it looks like. Alright, well, we are at a trade show, so that means that there are a lot of different places to get food. I try to keep it a little bit cheap. We went to where they serve currywurst. So this is a kind of sausage that is made with and doused pretty much in curry. It's actually pretty delicious. I love curry flavor. So, and then of course our French fries with a mixture of sauces on the side. So this is just sort of essentially what we can look forward to. It's a convention center. You get the usual types of food, but there are some nicer restaurants here that we might try out later, but they are quite expensive. This feels so solid. This is so nice. It feels great. Dials everywhere. One here, got the dial here for the modes, and then you have another dial up here. This is like the best of everything I've ever loved about Panasonic, in a compact body. And even there's that viewfinder right there. Oh man. You have a swivel screen right here. So it comes out like that. Oh, that's amazing. This is going to be my new travel camera for sure. It's just incredible. I want that camera so bad. Alright, and now here we are at the Sony booth. We were actually here a little while ago, and you can see all the people walking around me. I'm like in the middle. Some people have to walk around me. But anyway, you can see the Sony booth behind us. Sony also makes great booths every time we go to a show for them. And we were actually here a couple of days ago covering the Sony Onami phone, or as we now know it as the Sony Xperia Z1. We're going to take a couple more looks at it, mainly at the camera, but I just wanted to show you what the booth kind of looked like. They always have a lot of the booths are like all white with a bunch of colors. But at the Sony booth, we're going to see not only their televisions, their mobile devices, probably some Xperia iterations, even also the lenses. We're also going to see, I hope we do see a few glimpses of the PlayStation 4, maybe so, but we'll see. But nonetheless, this is the Sony booth here at IFA in Berlin. We're trying to figure out where the media center is. Oh, look, 6-3, that's where we have to go. Straight ahead, cool. Wait, why are you so confusing? Well, this is what they do. Freight elevator on the side over there, and that's where they're going to send the cars and bring them down. But it's kind of funny. We're in a building, and here are some cars being sent out. It's near the end of the day on IFA, day one. We do have more videos to put out, but we're heading over to the next, sort of big event where all of the vendors come together in one big place called Pepcom. It actually just started a couple minutes ago, but we're going to head over right now. The first day of IFA, super long, super tired, but there was one last event that we had today, and that was, of course, Pepcom Digital Focus. It's actually sort of clearing out right now because after all the videos that we did, we had pretty much everybody did the same thing, so they're all leaving right now. So, but the teardown is starting, and we're about to get some food. There's a lot of food at events like this, so you gotta take advantage of it. Actually, if you look over here, let me just move this over. There's a gelato bar. Oh my goodness. So I'm definitely gonna get some gelato a little bit. And Bogdan guys, he just came by like, hey Josh, I'm eating. I'm having gelato. What are you doing? So yeah, Pepcom is a lot like Showstoppers, which you didn't get to see from yesterday, but they're two different events where vendors can come to them and basically show off their products in a more controlled space, smaller space, more intimate space than the huge IFA. And you saw already that we had a lot of trouble at IFA just trying to get around. Anyway, here at Pepcom, we were able to see HP, Acer. We even saw a little bit from Samsung. So that's the first day of IFA for you. So much to do and so much fun, but also super tiring. And I'm really, really hungry. It's time for me to get some food. So be cool, take care everybody, and thank you for watching.